Back around the Tmax. As you know, I'm having an issue with this bike. It randomly stops, and it only started doing this recently. And I suspect it's the fuel pump, but I can't really be sure. It seems it could possibly be an electronic issue, but I did buy a fuel pump, and I didn't buy the entire assembly. I should have, but that's about $400. So I'm hoping that this will fix it. And this is just the pump and the strainer. So it's basically just the part that you put into the assembly. But first, this is the part that I've been lagging. I have to remove the entire thing again. I have to remove the pump. That means that all of this is going to have to come out, and I'm not looking forward to it.
Can't blame me.
So after much work, I finally got back to the tank and to the fuel pump. This is the fuel pump, and I'm hoping that's that, but it takes a little bit of finessing to get it out, but you see, like, just kind of go back and forth like this. And then there's the strainer. There we go. And then there's the fuel sender. The bike is pretty full of gas. There you go. Here's our complete fuel pump. I bought this from eBay, so it was used. And maybe that's where I went wrong. I don't know if this is going to be... Okay. It should work. I give sign on it. That's this blue one, and then the black is the negative. See if I can, hopefully I'm not in the way while doing this, guys, but here we go. If I push this down and then gently pull these two wires or this clip. There we go. So it might be hard to see here, but there's a little clip here. And I want to see if I can get that out using this flat screwdriver. So I'm just going to take a flat screwdriver and cram it in here and just do this. I believe this is what holds the pump in place. There we go. So I just removed this tiny little clip. I'm going to put that aside in case I need it. But there's these clips here. And if I rotate it, there's another clip there. And I believe that's how you pull out the fuel pump. It's a little bit difficult to see, and there you go. So that's the old fuel pump. Old fuel pump is out. I'm going to put this large chunk aside with the fuel sender in so we don't damage it. This is the new fuel pump. And we're just going to remove this once I figure out how to. Also, there is an O-ring here. I do wonder if the kit that I bought comes with O-rings. So this is the new one, this is the old one. So we have filters, and we do have that clip, the clip that holds the fuel pump. And here's another one. It doesn't come with this O-ring. I'm just going to take this O-ring and I'm going to place it in the new one. This right in there. So I just put this screwdriver here and lifted it off. So when I'm taking this out, I'm just going to put the new one in. Oh, it's the bottom part like that. Okay. This one is different than this. So what I'm going to do is just going to put the old strainer in there. Yeah, this thing is just such a completely different fit than the one that I bought. I believe it's like the other way then. Okay, now it's going in. There we go. Okay, now it's going in. I can't come out using that little circlip. Okay, and we're getting closer. So now we have the new fuel pump. That's the old fuel pump. And now we're going to put it in the assembly. But before that, remember there's this O-ring. Put it in here first. I almost forgot that. So now let's fit it in here. And now this should just kind of clip in. Hopefully it'll be an easy fit. Hey, now there we go. There we go. All right, so that was an easy snap-on. I like that. And now we just have to connect our wiring. So this is for the sender, right there. And now this connects to the positive and to the negative. Positive and the negative, the little ends are two different sizes. So you can't put that on the other one. So this is the negative. I didn't realize that, so that's funny. Like I'm learning stuff all the time here. This is all good. Let's put it on the bike and then we'll do like just a quick start up and see if it'll idle. Code 19. We have a code 19 now. The battery's also kind of low. Yeah, this is not... Okay, the Tmax is starting. It is running. Now, I do have to take it for a test spin. I don't want to bolt everything together, so I'm just going to put the seat and clamp down some stuff and then just take it for a short ride. But if you guys notice, it's snowy out and it's got black ice and it's freezing. It's like 20 degrees. Please don't die on me. Today is like one of those days like you really don't want to stop in the middle of the road. It's freezing. All right. Now we're gonna see. Oh my god, it's not the pump. It's stopping. It's doing the exact same thing. It's like lurching. Oh my god, it's not the pump. It's like a weird lurching. I don't know what look at this. It wants to stop and it stopped. Well, this is, I have no idea what the hell. And I think the battery's dead. And I think the battery's freaking dead. Oh my god. So we have quite a bit of issues. It could be the battery. You know what? It could be the battery. It could be the freaking battery. Now it's doing that again. Somebody posted up on my YouTube, you know, check the terminals for the battery. It could be that, because I'm having some sort of weird electrical issue. You see that? It's actually worse. Yeah, see, it wants to die. No. Back to the drawing board.